It's summertime! How do you have some fun and not break the budget? Well, you can. Here are some tips on how to do that. First off, book early and be flexible. Maybe there's a different destination that might be a little bit cheaper, or maybe there's a different week if you can be flexible in your scheduling. So think about that and shop around to see when maybe before or after a peak season might be a little bit more affordable for your vacation. Also, if you're flying, take a look at maybe smaller or alternative airports. Sometimes they can have advantages, and sometimes you want to stay away from those actually. Flying into hub can be cheaper, so shop around for those flights. Now, while you're shopping around for those flights, think about packing. Ooh, do you want those extra fees for those big bags? No. So how can you pack light? Maybe look up some travel tips or ask some other people. Pack small, pack light, and you can also save some money on those baggage fees. Have you been racking up those points or miles? Well, use them. If you have airline points, you can use them. If you have hotels, take a look at how you might best use them for the vacation that you have coming up. Before vacation, prioritize your spending. Figure out what you really need in order to feel like you have had a great vacation, and prioritize the money into that one thing. And then maybe lower the expenses on other things that just aren't as important to you. For example, if you really want to go see this one historic site and it's a little expensive for a tour, go for it. But then maybe cook some things at home or don't eat out as much while you're on vacation to help offset that one splurge. And don't forget free or low-cost activities. Often you can find local guides who are happy to show you around for a low fare or even free stuff. Museums will often have free days when you can bring your family for nothing. How fun is that? And my last travel tip today is to make a travel savings bucket. You may have heard me say this before, but I will say it again because it works so well for our family. If you have a savings account that is just your travel savings account, that account will give you permission to go on that trip. You'll know when you're ready, when you have reached the amount that you need for the trip in just that savings account. It helps so much if travel is important to you to have a dedicated savings account that's just for that. And then you can travel guilt-free and not wondering the whole time how you're going to pay off your credit cards.